It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, they have yet to play their best basketball this season, or at least they hope that's the case, because with a record of 1-5 out of the gate, they really need to improve. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
No, it's certainly not going to be your night shooting that 40. And so often when that happens.
Here's Paul. 9-point game his last outing. Afflalo pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Howard wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Howard's got himself on the board with three there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Redick is in the corner. Griffin passes to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. No good off the front iron. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Paul. Howard against Paul. Howard gets to Biyombo. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Howard. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. Carmelo Anthony, 4th.
Well, anytime you can be one of the best scorers in the league, that's special company and something you should be proud of. It's not easy to do on a consistent basis to be amongst the scoring leaders.
So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Anthony. And it's Henderson for Aaron Afflalo. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jarnell Stokes is checked in for Jordan. Margnani comes in for Blake Griffin. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. A nice shot by Rivers.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Sticking too much.
Here is Howard. Pass to O'Quinn. Unloads. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 5. The dish to Bargnani. Back to Crawford. Clippers moving the ball around. Stokes, the pass to Green.
Woo. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Howard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Two of the top teams in their respective conferences, guys. You want to be at your best against top caliber competition.
Bargnani has screen on Henderson. It's Crawford with the drive. Again, Los Angeles.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And a chance to hear from DeAndre Jordan, who talks about the inspiration he drew from him.
Doc told me, you know, you should.
A strong case can be made that Jordan. And that concludes.
Well, thank you.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers.
Now the second half about to start up. And so it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jeff Green.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
What a performance by Jeff Green. This is a man with a world of talent. A lot of times on the offensive end, he gets neglected. But when they pay attention.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan,